You're watching Fugitive Red-Eye, and welcome to another rant. Warning and heads up on this one. I'm going to be talking about a lot of hot-button current event issues. The same ones I've been talking about multiple times, to be fair. But if you don't want to watch this, I completely understand, because it is going to get into the somewhat political realm. Although, personally, I think that it's gone far enough that I don't think these things should continue regardless. Because here's the thing, I wouldn't agree with this stuff even if it was on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, and I don't agree with it now, and, let's talk about it. So again, I'm not a political channel, I never will be, but Rants and Red Eye Raws, sometimes I got to go into that kind of shit, just a little bit. I'm not gonna go super far, I'm not gonna tell anyone what to think, and I'm definitely not going to say that you have to agree with me, but let's get into this. So, the pandering to all of these fucking crazy radicals that every fucking company is getting into now is getting so fucking annoying. Because first off, you have the media giving them all this cover saying peaceful protest, no, I'm sorry, there are not peaceful, there probably are some peaceful protests out there for sure, but the majority of this shit is just like anarchy and like bedlam and just mayhem and chaos. It's like, no, just fucking burning shit. Over 30 people have died due to these riots. Over 80 have been shot and wounded. And granted, some of that's directly because of it, other is because, police have been defunded and crime has fucking skyrocketed. So over 30 deaths. And those are mostly peaceful. Fiery, but mostly peaceful protest. Fuck you, CNN. No, but I'm not going to talk too much about the actual riots going on. They're awful. They keep getting worse. People get shot and killed constantly. Buildings getting torched, all that shit. But it's been going on, and I've already talked about that at length a couple of times. So it's getting worse, but it's not like anything different, really. I might mention it again if something absolutely horrible. Lots of absolutely horrible things happen every day. A guy gets pulled out of his truck, gets beat the shit out of, almost dies, because he was defending a trans woman. I thought that BLM was okay with trans people, but I guess not. And I don't know the full context of why they attack this person, but they shouldn't be attacking people with fucking gang violence, which is basically what they've been doing. Anyway, what prompted me to make this video today was that really awful Toonami video. The one that starts out with Toonami Tom saying that phrases like, all lives matter, and I don't see color are somehow harmful. Fuck you. Anyone who thinks that, I completely 100% disagree. And I would say that our worldviews are probably incompatible. I would say that I'm not going to tell you what to think. If you genuinely think that, and you still want to watch me, hey, I'm surprised, but hey, go for it. Again, I'm not the kind to tell people to fuck off like Quentin Reviews does, and people like that. I'm not an asshole like that. If you are of a different mindset than me, more power to you. I get a problem when you start actually getting violent, and that's what's been going on for a while. And you have all these companies simultaneously, while the things are getting violent, coming in and pandering to the people that are being violent. You got, the NBA painting Black Lives Matter on their fucking basketball court. You got Toonami trying to condemn anyone who's not following that mentality. Black Lives Matter is a cult. That's what it is. It's a cult, and it's a violent cult. It used to be an organization that I didn't agree with their initial, why they started, because I don't think that the things that they say are 100% true, because the statistics show otherwise. They say, people are getting gunned down because of their race. That is not what the statistics show. Could it potentially be a factor in some cases? Sure. But another thing is they don't factor in justified shootings, which happen. They happen all the goddamn time. I'm not going to get into detail. I was about to give an example, but you know what? That's not important. The point is, 9 times out of 10, when I see a shooting breakdown, it tends to be justified. There's a few that aren't, but they're not. They're not all. Apparently, when Joe Rogan moved over to Spotify, a good chunk of his episodes are now missing, like the Alex Jones one and the Sargon one. Just a bunch of them are just not getting ported over. A lot of people are speculating that Joe Rogan has quote unquote bent the knee. Maybe. Maybe he has. I don't know. I don't follow Joe Rogan enough really to know things. I did see a comment that someone said his last podcast was kind of bad and that he was literally siding with the people tearing down statues and shit, which I disagree with too, but that's a whole other topic. Albeit a connected topic for sure. I don't take celebrities seriously, okay? I don't think that they have a valid opinion on the world. I don't watch them for their fucking insight. So, when they try to pander, celebrities and corporations try to pander to these crazy ass ideologies that want to completely fucking destroy society, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, they got a point. I need to reevaluate myself and check my white fragility. Fuck off.